thanks to all the ladies, I think, girls, because girls like love, but they don't like love handles. So it's all thanks to them that guys want to keep fit, stay fit, and we keep working on for them. And it's taken me 7 years to remove my shirt and get not so wet and land up there, and just with jeans. And then that was a cool, I think, selfie image which Menjas has done with us. So thank you. And yeah, I think it's great. It's a great magazine for all of us to keep fit, get updates. Their sex tips are as good as better than Kama Sutra at times, and it's quite fun to read. So I think it's a great read for men. I think I've only seen, this is the only magazine that I've seen guys staring at guys in the gym or in other places and checking out a boy's body very intensely. कि अच्छा ये better है वो better है उस actor का ये है. So I think it's great, it's good fun, and today is very important for all of us to be fit. And yeah, I think it's a great addition today for the youth also to find out tips and see what they need to do and what not. As I said before, you know, girls like a lot of love, but they don't like love handles. So I think it's always good to have a good amount of shape in your belly, not just only belly and fat. So, but not necessarily six pack. I think it's good to be fit first, good to be healthy first. If you can get you know, abs, and if you have time to work out, if you can keep a great diet and very strict regime, why not? I think it looks very appealing on any man's physique and only adds to his personality. So I think, yeah, fitness is important first, but if you do have the time and effort, it takes a lot of hard work to look like that. So why not? Yeah, six-pack abs will get you a long way through all the leads. Yeah, better is the word. A lot more hard work has gone into that. That time I was just, I think, that was a boy who was slightly more lost and no direction. I think he was just trying out stuff. I'm still, you know, he had no, I don't think I had any plans to pose or model or anything else. I still don't have a plan here, but I still have I have a destination or like a journey plan. But still, a lot of hard work. I think it's something that I like doing. I think I like working out. It's the only exercise that I get today, so it's very important also. And even on my off days, I like to work out. These days I've been complaining a little bit that I'm not getting time to work out, but yeah, still I take out 10 minutes a day. So a lot of hard work, and thanks to Photoshop, it keeps helping. The technology has improved a lot. New softwares, and thanks to Apple and other Photoshop companies.
No, it's not Photoshop at all. It's purely his body. I'm telling you that there's minimal Photoshop on that.
But you do need a good photographer to pick you. Especially for body shots, so many technical aspects to look at, because we all get conscious of our stomach and our physique. So thank you, and for having a great picture. And even the selfie, I think, is damn cool. It's a cool idea. Yeah. We were just fooling around on set and trying out different expressions, and I think we've got a cool image. And it's the first time I've seen Men's Health do a cover where the guy is wearing a lot of clothes, fully clothes actually. बिल्कुल कपड़े नहीं उतारे उसने, सब कपड़े पहन रखे हैं लड़के ने. So I think इनके लिए भी कुछ नया है. Quite an interesting cover for them.
But when you say I'm looking fit, when I'm sitting next to Siddharth, I don't think fit is the word. I lost a few kilos in the last few months, but fit is not the word really. But yeah, it was. I remember this was the first shot we did, the topless shot amongst all the other shots that we did. We were really trying to figure out what not to do, which might make it look like the other covers that's been done before. And I think we finally stopped down to just taking it very easy and just walking into the camera, just looking at, being very, very relaxed. I think that's kind of shown into the picture too, and I'm kind of glad that we selected this picture. And also about the selfie picture was, we were really thinking about, we were doing I think 5 changes for the style cover, for style inside, and we'd already finished 4 changes, and we were wondering what to do with the 5th one, because I think we were kind of couldn't figure out what to do. And I think just before the last shot, you were asking me what really led to this picture was. I think they had a small interview with Siddharth, and the reporter asked him, what is your take on selfies? And I heard that. For television, yeah. So I heard her ask this question, and suddenly, like, light bulb. And I thought, might as well do this for the last shot. And I think it turned out, in fact, thanks to your team that they decided to put this on the cover of the style thing. I think it's innovative.
Well, it's always tough for somebody to come from a different town where you don't know anybody. I don't have any family in Bombay. There's not any support system, professionally or personally in your house. So it's tough. Bombay is a tough city, I think. But that being said, it's given me everything today what I have. It requires for you to be little patient and little, a lot of focus and hard work. But yeah, I think I was also lucky to come in, at a time where they were looking out to put in money on new actors, where they were looking out for new talent, and I've done my share of auditions. I've done my share of, even if you see the process of going through that, where I was just a Delhi boy, I think, going to college, and this is me trying to make a living as an actor. So there is a difference. So I think I've evolved and changed over the period. And Bombay, Mumbai has a lot to do with that. It's added so much to my personality. The exposure that you get, the people that you meet, I think the professionalism that you have here, which you don't have in Delhi. So, but yeah, that being said, I'm still a Delhi boy at heart, and Delhi is my home. But yeah, Bombay is great. Yes, you have to, I think, but it goes off and on season. I think what is most important for you is the last meal that you eat. I take care of my dinner to be light. I think even if I cheat in the day at times, so you could reduce your carbs totally, or eat slightly less, or sometimes even skip your meals in terms of if you've eaten enough carbs in the day, you can even fast at night. It'll be healthier for you as long as you have enough water. Yeah, and then obviously everybody has their nutritional things of lesser carbs, more protein, and eventually you have to find out what suits you. I kind of like to be veg once a week, maybe. It's a good detox. I like red meat more than white meat, so I like eating red meat at times, I think. So yeah, there's some little habits, but everybody, a different thing works for different people. So there's no hard and fast rule which would, I can say, every day kuch nahi, workout zero abhi aajkal. This is a zero workout look, only shooting workout, and shooting and events like this. So at times we don't get time to work out. This was when I was shooting for my film Villain. Actually, I had come. The film required a look like this also. I had just come back from that sketch, and I think it was just the right amount of time to do the black and white. I think black and white is best for any body shot. It saves the actor, but here he's used the colored image, which is always good to see more detail, and it just shows that it's real and not Photoshop. So of course you have to follow this regime. Luckily, I found out the time. I got the time 6 months ago. We train out, wake up, early in the morning or later in the night, post back up. You have to take out that time, and it's getting the right food and right amount of sleep. At times you can't do it right now. If I show you my stomach, it will not look like that. Yeah, so you have to. I think you have to struggle a bit to get that. And we've all. Fitness to me is being light, being healthy, being aware, and being able to do whatever you want to do physically. Fitness to me is tomorrow if I get a bike, for instance, I do have a bike, and if I have a back problem and I can't ride my bike tomorrow, that for me is a waste of my working out, or waste for me working, because if I don't have a health, I think if you have a great bike or a great car but you have back pain, it's a pain. Why make so much money if you can't enjoy the things that you want to get? So fitness for me is to stay fit, so I can also enjoy all the effort that I'm putting into my work, and take some time off and different activities. It should not come in the way of your work, your personal life, your family life, your sports, anything. So I think it's you need to have those basics. You need to not abuse your body at times, and yeah, health and eating. We all can figure out. We all have that much time. We can choose what to eat. So a lot to do with nutrition also. Most of the work that you see here is all to do with what we eat. It's only maybe about 50% in the gym and 50% what you eat. So yeah, fitness for me is very important, and I like being. Idea for a perfect body. I think, as I said, not exactly have six-pack abs, and it's very tough for everybody to get kind of a perfect symmetry. We're not bodybuilders. We're all trying to be fit people, who have regular lifestyles. So it would be for fitness. I would not see at somebody's body and say he has bigger arms or lesser legs or chest and biceps. As long as he's fit, as long as he can run, he can do exercises, he has good stamina. I think that's a fit body for me. Because if you can do all those things, you will not have a belly. You will not have fat all around you. You will be proportionate. You will be athletic. I like slightly more athletic body also, because I think it gives you that edge to do multiple things and not only show off your muscles and biceps. So yeah, I think more athletic kind of style is mine. This is only this is 30% aloo ka paratha and all that thing. This is 0. So this takes me 7 years to remove all the aloo ka parathas. But that being said, all the mothers like it. I think that's why we invented the treadmill, which is great. You just go aloo ka paratha and go straight treadmills of 1.5 hours, and that burns it out. So it's tough, I think. But that being said, you should have all those things. I think I don't feel fitness is something that restricting. Ki I will not eat this at all. I think it just makes you not so happy at times. It just makes you really groggy and really cranky. You should eat whatever you want to, but balance it out. So it's about balancing it out. The Delhi boy and the professional actor that I have in me. So I do that once in a while. You know, you have your days and you take your days off, or you take your periods that you want to make a physique. So yeah, I think it's about timing and balancing the food and. Well, for now, this is definitely you're talking about these two, or you're talking about these two, or that those two. I would like to believe I like the selfie thing. I think the selfie image is far more fun and quirky. It's more how I would actually send funny pictures to my friends. So that's more of a personal side. This is what I would maybe put up even in a film. So that's something that you do for a profession. That's slightly more candid, I feel. So I like a lot has changed. As I said, I think I had no focus and direction at that time. I was just experimenting. I was a college boy into fitness. There weren't any plans as such to come to Bombay, become an actor, try out your hand there. So there's so much more just very I think organic stuff. Like I was just there because okay, let's try it out. Here there's maybe if I still don't know my plan, but at least I have something that I'm doing. I have a direction that I want to go. Yeah, exactly. That, as I said, a boy who has no plan and no name, and here somebody who's I think I've still just started off. I have yet so much more to do. So it's exciting to see my name here this time, and the first time they didn't have a press conference for my image, and now they do. So it's a good thing to see that to evolve from having nothing to having a press conference for your image, for your cover. It feels great. I think it motivates you more to stay fit and to keep working hard and get images like this, or to keep working enough to get a press conference like this every time you do a magazine cover. So I think not much. What I think best for you. Well, it's tough. It goes, as I said, it keeps fluctuating. But I would like to think legs, lower bodies. I think I was into doing a lot of lower body workout because of the sport I used to play in Delhi, which was rugby. And we require big amount of thigh muscles and glutes. So yeah, I think which very few actors have, or very few I would not say models, and even television actors in the gym I see, they don't do legs so much. I don't think so. They like it so much. It's the toughest muscle to make. So yeah, I think I've got a decent amount of compliment. We've received a lot of compliments. I think the peculiar one would be the shoulder. I think girls, some of them like the broadness of it. I think it's the lamba choda Punjabi munda kind of look. Yeah, the way as I said, लड़कियों को प्यार पसंद है, पर love पसंद है, love handles नहीं. So we're all doing it for the girls. I don't think so. We're all doing it for our friends and boyfriends and guy friends. It's all for the girls. So not one in particular. There are a lot of them we get. I'll show you my replies on Twitter. A lot of girls. I really like Hrithik Roshan's frame and height. I think we're almost a similar height and similar kind of frame. So I think he's really fit, and he's muscle quality is very good. I think so. Yeah, I'd really like Hrithik Roshan. Tip would be keep it simple. I think take out that 10 minutes per day if you can't take out an hour or 45 minutes, but it has to be regular. Anything that you do in fitness, you have to make it, put it into your lifestyle. It's not a one-off thing. It's not a one-month thing. So incorporate it into your lifestyle to be fit, and that's the only way. Yeah, years ago, heroes didn't they didn't need to go to the gym and be fit. I think girls did all the work. They were dancing off and showing off their belly. Today, boys are dancing off and showing off their bellies and much more. So times have changed. और जैसे कि हमारी पहली पिक्चर में भी हमारे कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में था फिटनेस के लिए, तो मैं और वरुण दोनों केस में था कि यू हैव टू वर्क आउट एंड 6-pack abs, एंड तो बड़ी मेहनत करनी पड़ी. So it's become a prerequisite. I think times have changed of how they look at men. Before they didn't. I think मर्दों को ऐसे एक किस्म के कपड़े उतारना या उनको ऐसे बॉडी दिखाने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती थी. आज के टाइम पे आई थिंक इट स्टार्टेड विद मिस्टर सलमान खान एंड संजय दत्त when they started, men started showing their physique. So it's a statement that they make, and now today it's become a prerequisite that you should have a good physique. So I think it's for the good. It's encouraging people to stay fit and look healthy, which is always a good thing. Hopefully in a few years girls take over and let pressure on us to show. I still don't, even I think they both are equally talented. I don't understand the fact of it being a good star and a good actor. Even a star per se who you say has a bigger persona is doing something unique on screen, something that Nasiruddin Shah can't do. Salman Khan is doing, and something what Salman Khan is doing, I mean, Nasir is doing, Salman Khan can't do. So I think it's a unique thing. It's not between a star and an actor. You know, he's a solo film hero and he's a hero. And Nasir sir is playing different characters, and it's the choices that you make. I think it's not the star or an actor. All of us are actors here. So yeah, I think it's too early right now. I would like to show my craft as an actor and pick it, and hopefully meanwhile also become a big star. So let's see. I would like both, but we'll only find out with the choices that I make and the kind of films I do. So yeah, I think magazines are much easier to read. I like reading articles online also. I'm not an avid reader that reads novels and big books. They really scare me since school. So articles and magazines are my favorite actually. So today we can get it online or we can buy it off this time. Now yeah, अभी health तो बना रहे थे, सालों से भी थोड़ी wealth बनाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. So as I said, because of my making wealth, my health is suffering. Yeah, I think they're hyped up. I don't know why it's such a big deal for two characters to kiss in a film where they're supposed to be in love. We've all had intimate moments with our loved ones in personal lives, and that's what we're trying to portray. And it's all up to the director. Contrary to what people think that actors come up with this, कि नहीं यार kissing scene करते हैं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. It's all according to the director. And there was a need in the film, and as you see it in the promo. So yeah, there was no such. It was very professional. Everybody worked professionally. So today, I don't think so. Any of us have any kind of awkward moment when we have to. Nice and sweet. It's a good tag. It's a cool tag. I work with both of them. I think you feel excited that they think that. I think they take my name first in that list. Yeah, so then see, that's good PR on my side and keeping them happy and keeping them excited. But yeah, it feels great. I think that you're desirable. Everybody wants to be. And hopefully it stays. I think staying up there in that list is tough rather than making it. Yeah, I do like to do stuff on my own at times. I like my space, even from my friends at times or my family. That's the way I am. So I don't know if that translated in intensity, but that's something I've been told also. So hopefully it's a positive, not a negative. Sometimes it becomes you look like you're antisocial or you like to do your own stuff. But I think that's me. And I'm not apologetic about it. So let's hopefully should translate into some very good intense kind of shots in this. No, as I said, I think it's personal life is personal life. I could be meeting 10 different kind of people in my personal life. That should not matter. What I do in front of the camera is all for you to see and criticize or appreciate. But my personal life is mine, so I like to keep it that way. It's simple. I don't come to your office and start discussing on what you're eating and who you're meeting. So it's my office. Office stays office, and my home stays. We all love us first. I think it's a prerequisite for our job. You need to take care of yourself. You need to really like yourself to be. And I think, I'm no different. We all like seeing ourselves in the mirror. It's our job also. And selfies are great fun. You can really give it to your. You can express a lot in a selfie. I think there's nobody else clicking or posing for you, and you're clicking yourself and you're posing it for yourself. I think it's a fun new thing, all thanks to the Apple and phone. So yeah, it's fun.